Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a special Doom Swarm battle, in that this is the first video on the new computer. That's right, the mythical new computer that I've been talking about for nearly a month. It's finally arrived, and it's handling Warhammer 3 really well in my tests so far. And you guys will be able to see for yourself. We've upped the quality now to 1440p, and you'll just see the actual visuals in-game look so much better than it did with my previous computer. We're playing as the Broken Axe. We've got 3 full stacks of just goblin trash going up against 4 full stacks of Clan Scryer. The guy said he was going to bring 4 full stacks of goblins, but he said it led to an auto-resolve victory, and so he went with 3 instead, which is totally fine. Also, just showing you guys the settings on here. We've got an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 480 Super. The previous graphics card was a GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. So obviously that's quite old at this point. It's like 8 years old. Got us through the first few years, but it's been outdated for a while. And those are the graphic settings that we've currently got on, which is pretty much everything is at maximum. So let's jump in here and see how it performs. Now we need to put this army under AI control, and that'll allow them to bring in 1 additional army on the battlefield as well. Now, normally I'd like to cut out the load screens. However, I'm going to leave this one in here so that you guys can see basically how quick this can load up the battle. Now, previously on the other computer, this battle probably would have taken about 3 to 4 minutes to load up. And I think that was, what, 15 seconds? I don't know, you tell me. I wasn't really paying attention to the clock there. Also, I had to turn off the effects speech because otherwise the Arachnarok spider is super annoying to listen to. But yeah, just showing you guys briefly what the visuals are like. This is the first time in ages where we've got actual detail on the grass and we can see shadows. I've had shadows turned off on Total War Warhammer 3 for pretty much the entire time it's been out. And we've got way more detail on the actual units themselves. Not that I really zoom in a whole lot. But the game looks so much better. Because it kind of looked a little bit washed out and lacked a bit of contrast before. But now, this looks so much better than it did. And it runs at a much higher FPS. I don't know how I was playing it, how it was before. But yeah, I've already run it through a few tests. And at the end of this battle, we're going to run through a few more in the Mirror of Madness as well. To really see what this computer has to offer. Now, they do have a nuke that they're going to drop down, and I would like to dodge that nuke if possible. Goblins are a reasonably good unit to use to do that, but I need my reinforcements to actually show up just a little bit later than 45 seconds, because that's when they'll drop the nuke, and if they drop the nuke down over there as we're coming in, that would be really bad. Alright, let's do this. So what we're going to do is just run towards them. Now, the reason why we deployed behind them is because they stuff around trying to get to us. And they won't just be able to shoot us straight away coming in. But what we want to do is just stop the moment that 45 seconds hits. So the guy's actually got a timer on this battle. So we need to wait until it says 15 here. We stop, wait for the nuke to drop, and then try to run away from it if possible. If you can go into a wider formation, it makes it easier to dodge the nuke. Than if we're in a narrower formation. See how they're not shooting at us? Okay, just wait, and stop, and go. There it is, there it is. There it is. Can we dodge the nuke? Oh, they mostly dodged it. That was pretty good, I think. Okay, get in there. Here we go. Here comes Grom. And the goblins got in there without too much hassle. Good. Now we've still got some decent magic users there that we probably should do something about. Because if we end up in a blob, that could be a problem, for sure. Where's that cast coming in? Yeah, we need to get rid of that dude, for sure. You guys come on in. Hurry up. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Good stuff, and Itchy Nuisance is good for debuffing the enemy units. Don't want to use damage dealing abilities. Okay. I think we might just turn around and go for that one, because this one here is done. So looking at our goblins, we've got 27% physical resistance on those, 37% on Grom's ones, because yeah, he provides a whole bunch of buffs to goblins. Yep, handled that just fine. Alright, Grom, turn back around to go sort this out. Okay, here we go, over here now. So they've only got the one nuke, so we don't need to worry about that happening again. So you can see here, some of their units just can't come onto the battlefield, not until we wipe out a few more of them. Alright, make sure the rattling guns don't get a chance to shoot us. They had some reinforcements coming in from over here as well. There they are. Okay. Alright, we need to sort that out. So as you can see here, we're getting no frame drops whatsoever. It is just running at 60 FPS, no problems. So if you're liking the setup, you know, hit that subscribe button, help support the channel. Yeah, it's cheap. But I just hope you guys enjoy it. I know this was long overdue. Yeah, best way you can support the channel right now, just hit that subscribe button. Yeah, unless you're already subscribed, in which case leave it alone. No, you smart asses. But legend, I'm already subscribed. Thank you. Thank you for being subscribed, but you're done. You don't have to do anything else. There you go. That don't matter that. Okay, over here. He's about to die anyway. Gonna have to be a little bit micro-intensive for the Skaven, just because they've got so many damage-dealing things that we really need to pin down as much as possible. Allies coming in to help. I would like to go in and get some nice, good shots of them, but I guess I can. Problem is, while I'm doing this, something devastating is going to happen somewhere else. Ally did that. So our first army is getting shredded, and this guy here is struggling. Gotta get him out of there. Get him over here, I think. The big disadvantage I suppose we're going to have here is that they've got 4 armies, and we've only got 3. I feel like we beat their first army reasonably well. Grom's doing pretty well over here. Goblins going up against Storm Vermin there. Although the real threat isn't the Storm Vermin, it's all the missile units. You think that's like artillery or something like that. And they're regenerating units that we're actually really not that good against. Good, taking out the artillery there is good. First army is just about destroyed. This shrew will have ya! Gonna kill him! Who wants it? Stabbers ready! Kind of annoying seeing a unit that's technically yours, but you can't actually make use of it. I really need to get this guy out of here. He's done a good amount of damage, but don't want him getting completely destroyed. Yeah, go sort that out over there. We'll stop that. Okay, yeah. Need some more reinforcements over this way. I think they're struggling a little bit here. We're trying to hit our own units with that. Dipshit. Stickers ready! Running! Yeah. I think we're winning because even though it's playing the Skaven music, they've brought in all their reinforcements, and I know they haven't. They've almost brought in all their reinforcements. And, okay, they just got army lost. I thought it was working, even though it was playing Skaven music. So yeah, this is pretty damn strong. I mean, this is literally what our faction is supposed to be doing. I reckon this guy here did tons of friendly fire. This is why it's usually better. If you're going to put an army under AI control, don't put a spellcaster under AI control. Because yeah, they're freaking stupid as hell. Like, would have put a goblin night boss or something. Okay, that was a separate army loss. So it's not quite over yet. Now that'll happen when you put your units under AI control, because it creates new factions for them, just temporarily. Gonna hit their own units anyway. Got a couple units that might survive the battle if they are. It doesn't matter, I don't need to send this that far back or anything. Is that the army losses? Okay, cool. Well, it handled it. Took a lot of casualties for sure. But it gave us a heroic victory. So that was a close defeat in Order Resolve. Oh god, yeah, this army got absolutely shredded though. But still, you know, we outnumbered, higher quality units, and it did a great job. So yeah, if you want to use a Goblin Swarm in your Broken Axe armies, it works against the Skaven. So we had 4 units wiped out there, and the other 2 armies were in pretty good shape. Well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, we charged right into them without waiting for our reinforcements because of artillery-based army plus the nuke. So that makes sense. Alright, now let's go into the main menu and go into the Mirror of Madness briefly. So we're going to go to the Infinite Portal here, and that allows us to mess with this a fair bit. So, yep, I remembered my settings. So, what I've done here is I've got it 3 times unit size, and I think I put the gravity, yeah, at 10%, charge duration, and the entity scales is 250%. That's kind of silly, that one. I'm just going to put it back to 100%. So basically, all of the Reichsguard units will be, yeah, 180 entities. We're going up against Skaven here, just Skaven slaves, because this is going to just huge number of entities. So 540 on each of those. And just this map here. Okay, let's jump in. It's only going to be a quick one. It's just to show you what the computer can handle, basically. So this is what I feel like it can handle at 60 FPS just fine. But this is like the limit. If we start going over this, like I'll put it at 4 times, and we'll start to see a bit of frame drop. But if I put it at 10 times the entity numbers, it can't handle that. I've already had a look. So here, there are 28,000 entities on the battlefield. It's pretty much impossible for you to have that happen on the campaign map. So anyway, what we're going to do here, we're just going to set up a glorious charge of the Reichsguard, and it's going to project them into the sky, because I put the gravity at basically 0. Okay. So get moving. You can see here, just no issues. Handling this just fine. Why is my smoke alarm going off? I'm just kidding. Also, computer's completely silent, which is nice. Nice and quiet. Got liquid cooling. Okay. So yeah, that's a lot of flying rats in the air right now, and the computer is just handling that. So that's a lot of separate just processes going on all at once, and it just handles it. In 1440p, no issues. Okay, now we'll up it a little bit. We'll up it to 4, and I think it'll struggle a little bit with that. I already had a look at what it was like at 10. We're not doing that. That's 90,000 entities on the battlefield. So I'm going to pop this up to 4 times there and see how well that handles it. Okay, so I did cut out that loading screen a little bit. Alright, it's going to go straight in again. Yeah, see? Okay, but this time we've got 37,000 entities. And we're definitely getting some frame rate loss. We're seeing some rubber banding there. So that's 37,000 entities on max graphics scale. But when we charge into them, let's have a look at how that looks. And that's really what I wanted to test here by using cavalry versus Skaven slaves here, is when we try to really max out the physics of the... Yeah, I can't properly do the clicks now. And yeah, see what happens when they actually go flying. It takes up a lot more processing power to send them up into the air. And we're just losing shitloads of frames now. And your computer sucks, it can't handle a situation that'll literally never happen in campaign. Like I said, this is sort of the limit to it. And there we go. That's all I wanted to show you guys. So, somewhere between 29,000 and 37,000 entities on the battlefield. That's basically what this computer can handle, you know, as long as you're not sending them up into space like that. So that's the end of this video here. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the computer setup. My computer, I don't think it was struggling at all with any of that. It just doesn't seem to be overheating. So I imagine that, you know, throughout live streams now, it'll look good. And we'll be able to, I don't know if we'll be able to stream at 1440p because that's actually an internet connection issue, but at least we'll be able to record videos at 1440p from now on. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.